Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I got a request to make a jumpsuit and I had the perfect fabric for it, so I decided to go for it. If you want to make one for yourself, grab your fabric and let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is divide the largest part of my body by 4, and I'm using my hip circumference. So divided by 4, I have 11. I'll add 3 inches to that figure, and this is for the A-line effect at the bottom of the trouser. I'm also going to add 1 inch for sewing allowance, which gives me 15, but I'm just going to use 16. So at this other side of the paper, that is where I'm going to start taking my 16 inches, and I'll take this all the way down and connect. At the very top of the paper, I'm going to come down by 3 inches, and this is just an extension for the rope on the neck area. From the shoulder line, I'll mark my bust line, my waistline, and hip line. Now I need to mark the total length of my jumpsuit. So from the waistline, I'll come down and mark the total length that I need, and that's including my hemming allowance. I'm also going to be marking my crotch line. So from the waistline, I'll come down and mark my crotch line. On the shoulder line, I'm going to mark my neck width, and I'm using 3.5 inches. Now I'll bring that to my bust line because that's how deep I want the neckline to be. But if you don't want yours too deep, you can use 3 inches, you can use 4 inches, whatever you want. So I'm just going to connect these 2 points together. On the bust line, I'm going to mark my bust circumference divided by 4, my waist circumference divided by 4, hip circumference divided by 4, and what I have on the hip, I'll put that on the crotch line. For the armhole area, I don't want the armhole to be too low to come down to my bust area. So from the side of the bust here, I'll come up by 1.5 inches. Now for the up part here, the strap I'm going to use will be 2 inches. So I'm just going to mark down 2 inches. And now I'll connect these 2 points to create my arm curve. From this point here, I'm going to come inward by 2.5 inches, and that is to create my dart. So now from this point, I'll go in and mark 1.5 inches. Now the 1.5 inches that I took here, I'm just going to replace it to the side here and extend my line. On the bust line here, I'm going to mark my nip to nip measurement, and I'll connect the dart legs to that point. On this dart leg here, I'll go up by 1 inch, and I'm going to connect it like so, and this is to make up for any excesses when I cut it. Now I'll join the sides. I'll also extend these lines. Now for the crotch extension, I'm going to measure what I have here, which was my hip divided by 4. So I have about 11 inches here, and I'll divide this 11 by 4 to get my crotch extension. So when I divide that by 4, I have 2.7, but I'm going to add 1 inch to that figure, so I'll be left with 3.7. So this is what I'm going to use for my crotch extension. From this side here, I'll come up by 1 inch and create my curve. Moving on, I'm going to measure from this point to this point, and whatever I get, I'll divide that by 2, and this is to help me get the center of my trouser. Now it's time to shape up my pants, and I want an A-line effect. So if you want yours to be straight, so you just bring down what you have on the hip and the crotch line to the bottom, but I want A-line for mine. So what I have on the hip here is 11 inches. I'll add 3 inches to that figure. So from the center line here, I'm going to add 3 inches, which will be 14 inches. So I'm going to mark down 14 inches. Now from this middle cut line that I created, I'm going to measure what I have to that 14-inch mark. And I'm just going to put it down on this other side. After that is done, I'm going to connect my points. I'll add my sewing allowance all round and connect. Now I'm going to create a side bust dart. So from the bust line, I'll come down by 1 inch, and I'm going to connect that to meet this other point. After that, I'm going to transfer the armhole dart to the bust dart, and I'll do this by opening up this line here and also opening up this line here. And now I'm going to close up the armhole dart. I'll take a fresh piece of paper underneath the side dart and tape it down. I'll also reshape the dart and cut this out. This is the back pattern, and just like the front pattern, I've taken down my vertical measurements. So the first thing I'll do is take my bust circumference divided by 4. And just like the front, I'll go up 1.5 inches. I'll take my waist circumference divided by 4. My hip circumference divided by 4. I'll put the same figure on the crotch line. Now on the bust line here, From this point, I'm going to connect it to the center back, and this is to give a little shaping for the back. For the crotch extension, I'm going to take what I had for the front pattern crotch, and I had 3.7 inches, so I'm going to mark out 3.7. Now from this point, I'll add 1 inch for the back crotch. Now I'll come out by 2 inches so I can create my cuff. Just like the front, I'm going to measure what I have here and divide that by 2 so I can get the center of my trouser. Afterwards, I'm going to get the A-line effect for my trouser, just the same way I did for the front pattern. Now I'm going to connect the sides. Now I want to shape the waist area for the back, so I'll go in by 1/2 inch, and at the top part here I'll go in by 0.2, and I'm going to connect. Now the 0.5 I used here, I'm going to return it to the side and connect. Finally, I'll add my sewing allowance all round and connect. I'll take this to my sewing machine and sew down the dart. I'll also sew down the center here, and I'll do the same thing for the back piece. I'll sew down the center back. After sewing down the darts and closing up the center front, this is what I have. I've cut out pockets because I want my jumpsuit to have pockets. I'll be attaching the pockets by coming down from the waist here by 2 inches, and right sides together I'll sew down the pocket. After attaching the pockets to the back piece and the front piece, I'll lay them right sides together, and I'm going to stitch the sides and also sew down the crotch area. Now I'll lose the seam at the back so I can insert my zip. After inserting the zip, I'm going to bias the neckline area and the armhole area. This is the rope I'll use to create straps for the neck extension. And the final thing I'm going to do is hem the bottom of the jumpsuit. And that's it, guys. This is the finished look. Super easy to make. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and share. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll reply you. See you in the next video. Bye.